Welcome back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. We're back with a sweet deck today. I've been wanting to play this ever since the new set dropped. Goblins, Mono Red Goblins, has been putting up a couple solid performances and challenges recently. More importantly, I love goblins, so I had to give it a spin. It's gained some real sweet new goblins in the new set. Most notably, I believe, Howlsquad Heavy. Incredible card. Gives your other goblins haste. It makes 1/1 goblins every turn, like a certain goblin rabble master we all know and love. And if you get to max speed, it makes so much mana. You can use that mana to power out your Krenkos, or send your whole team flying with your Dropkick Bombers, and just really, really give your opponents some trouble. We have some solid goblins early in the curve. Of course, Searslicer Goblin is an incredible one that was printed not too long ago in Foundations, and I think is a phenomenal card. This card's look very impressive when I play against the deck. We also have Agatha's Soul Cauldron as a way to turn any creature into a Krenko, giving this deck real late game potential. Let's give it a spin, see how it performs. I couldn't help it. We all make mistakes. Alright, I think you always want to lead on Bashtronaut to get your speed growing. Ooh, Pixie time. Let's go. Obliterator is a cool attack card. We get in there. We go for a Searslicer. We get a 1/1. Gabby for the 43-month free sub. Thank you, Gabby, for 43 months of support there. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Alright. I'm gonna make a very big board of this Hordemaster. They might just kill my Searslicer. Would be rude. Yeah, it does not seem to be the problem with this draw. Indeed, indeed. I guess if we play the Hordemaster, the Bashtronaut trades for the Scavenger, and that's pretty nice. Yeah, the fear bouncing the land is not really what you want to be doing with that deck. I gotta say. I could attack with the Searslicer. It's like honestly not a terrible attack, right? I probably shouldn't. Oh, they're actually going for the double block. The 2/2 is a free attack. I mean, maybe. Maybe it was. I don't know. Then they can just put the 2/3 on the other 2/2 and let the Bashtronaut in, but maybe we'd be okay with that. Oh my god. Too good at this game. Let's go. Let's go. What a first game. This is phenomenal. Never even close. Oh my god. Let's bring in some barrages. We need to kill some scavengers. Bullying the poor mana screwed opponent. What did they do to deserve this? Yes, we cut a Greasewrench. Yeah, poor opponent had to run into someone playing the best deck in Standard. So true. What do I trim? Maybe a Scamp. Do this. Is Torch worth it? I feel like I really want to be able to kill the early scavengers so they can't set up good blockers. And we can like sack a token to answer a fear and then trigger our Hordemaster, which is nice. Oh, you don't get the max speed of Cauldron, really? Oh no, that's sad. That's so weird. Magic is a very strange game. I kind of wanted to play the Bashtronaut first. They clearly have removal open. I would like to preserve these Hordemasters. But I even need to change anything. I mean, the barrages clearly seem good, right? We need to answer the scavengers. Yeah, sacking tokens to trigger Hordemaster is real nice. Yeah, it's when you have max speed that this card gets this ability. That makes sense. But it's also, like, spectacularly bizarre. Oh, I feel pretty far behind right now. I don't really want to torch this, but I feel like I probably should. We have 2 Hordemasters. We kind of want to, like, slow the game down. We have the second torch anyway. All right. Oh my god. So me and Aska at one of the RCQs. She pointed out that she'd been having a lyric stuck in her head whenever she saw the card Nowhere to Run. Because there's a Bon Jovi song with the with the lyric like Nowhere to run, the damage is done. And like the whole day I was just singing it at her after that. I just couldn't help it. What was I meant to do, you know? It got like very soundly stuck in my head too. Please don't hopeless nightmare me. Wow. Opponent is in fact choosing to do nothing of even vague relevance, so that's nice. Let's go. What are they doing? What is happening? Yeah, opponent's choosing death, apparently. And we get to do the thing. Let's go. I should have waited until I'd made a 1/1. I missed a goblin token. I'm sorry, y'all. We only had 13 Grixis Gobbos. Let's go. They exiled. Cool. Sure. I mean, this is like a fine 5, I guess. Oh no, Golgari. My nemesis. Is there a good place to find decks for MTG Arena? Find all the best decks for MTG Arena on the Rainy the Witch .twitch.tv. I don't actually know what I don't know how Twitch handles work. But there. Find the best deck lists there. Oh my god, I'm so awkward. I kinda wanna play the Bashtronaut, not the Searslicer. But also MTG Goldfish, yeah. That one's good too, I suppose. Find all the best Goblin deck lists here on Rainy the Witch. Twitch.tv/username. Excellent. Yeah, there. Find all the other best deck lists over on my YouTube channel, which is linked in chat. God, I'm being so unhelpful. MTG Goldfish is actually a good place to look for deck lists. If you check the metagame section, it will show you all the latest deck lists from like Magic Online and tournaments and stuff. Oh boy, opponent is really doing it. Unlike us, who are casting a Searslicer Goblin. I've not seen this old art before. This is kind of sick. What's my favorite deck to play right now? Definitely Pixie. I love playing Pixie. Really sick deck. Oh, this is going to get us to speed 4, and then we can cast the other heavy and get Maelstrom Pulsed again. Wait. Oh, it has Summoning Sickness, right? It doesn't give itself haste. I'm silly. Yeah, it doesn't have haste itself. You are correct. Alright, they make a demon. So we need to draw a Krenko, I guess. Not quite. Oh, this thing has so much power. That's kind of crazy. Your ears keep picking up at the word Pixie. Incredible. Might want to hold back on 1/1 to block, maybe. Is that a thing? That's like maybe a thing. So we have 14 mana. They just have to double block this, right? And lose both their creatures. Huh. Maybe I don't need to block. Oh, are they dead? Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, shoot the 1/1. This is crazy. Let's go. Wow, we won off our multi-5 after getting our Searslicer's Maelstrom Pulsed. Too easy. Let's go. Goblins forever. Goblins forever. This deck is great. Once more. God, that was sick. That was so cool. Yeah, 1-drop that attacked for 14. How do we feel about our 1-drop that dealt a total of like 17 damage that game? Made 2 1/1s with our Searsplicers, and then allowed our 3-drops to make 14 mana. How do we feel about that 1-drop? Oh, it's back. The Bashtronaut. Let's go. Opponent's gonna have nightmares about Bashtronaut tonight. Our historic combo goblins. I also missed that. Do you mean the do you mean normal historic goblins, or do you mean the stupid moth version that I played on stream a bunch that I was obsessed with? I described the Modern Horizons free card. I might have undersold the typical Modern Horizons free card there ever so slightly. I kind of want to cast the Bashtronaut. I think my opponent kind of needs to kill it. He uses my mana poorly, but like I don't want to cast Hordemaster until I have Krenko mana the turn after. This gets to swing and make a token with Searslicer, which is really sick. Yeah, with the Moth. God, I loved Moth Goblins. Moth Goblins was like such a vibe. The Dread Knight has arrived. Oh, I was planning on Searsplicing, but I guess Howlsquad Heavy does much the same. What are Moth Goblins? It was historic goblins, but you played Luminous Broodmoth and the 2/2 Persist Goblin that costs 1 and a black. And you had like 10 different either fully infinite or soft infinite combos in your deck. It was like genuinely hilarious. The most obvious one is that if you have Putrid Goblin, Luminous Broodmoth, and Skirk Prospector, you make infinite mana. And then if you have Matron, you tutor every goblin in your deck and put them all into play. That was like the most straightforward way, but there was like 10 other like weird different combos. It was so good. Am I attacking with the Howlsquad? Kind of don't want to. Guess we just hope we don't get Gix's commanded. Yeah, you also played Solemnity in the deck as well. So like the number of like A plus B or A plus B plus C combos went really hard. It was really cool. Like even just Skirk Prospector plus Broodmoth would be enough to like randomly combo kill your opponent sometimes. Because then every single goblin you're casting makes twice as much mana. And gets twice as many triggers. Grumgully too. Yeah, I was playing Grumgully for a while. I don't know if I ultimately still had it in the list or not. But it was definitely in the deck for a while. Okay. Seems acceptable. Attack like this. They block here, they take 8. I think I meant to attack with the Searslicer. I think that's a good attack. Oh my god. So am I sacking a goblin or not? If I sack a goblin, I get to draw with the Hordemaster. Right? And I'm like slightly better against a sweeper. And I'm still repping lethal. Krenko, sure. Now if they sweep me, I like build a new board with a Krenko and maybe another thing I hit a Hordemaster. Or they could die. It could also happen. Got our revenge on Golgari. Bashtronaut on 1, snap keep. Is this the mythical third Golgari opponent? Oh my god, it actually is. Land, 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 land. Let's go. Golgari ladder today. So true. Virtue of Persistence. Oh my god. I see that every day. Am I playing out Krenko, or do I want to just Searslicer and get my guaranteed Gobbo? If they don't have the answer, Krenko's pretty bananas, but if they do have the answer, I'd way prefer to play this out. And now, how many more answers can they really have, right? Let's just play Krenko. Sure. That's fine. Alright, please don't be on Deadly Cover-Up. Virtue of Persistence means they might be on Deadly Cover-Up. Yeah, they're on the Beans list. They probably do have a Deadly Cover-Up with that list. Interesting. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we activate Soulstone in their turn to play around Cover-Up, I guess. Sure. We want to play out a Scamp. Probably not. Like, if they don't have Cover-Up, they can't ever win, right? I might as well save this. Oh, they're playing it out is 2 damage. But they're on 9, so they're in, like, intervals of 3 anyway. For what it's worth, Civ, it actually kind of matters with this mechanic. As someone who's been playing a lot of Pixie, you bounce your momentum breakers and then replay them, and you really want to be tracking your speed in between. But I think this is different from Day-Night, because like Day-Night continues forever, whereas speed continues until it hits 4, and then you don't have to track it anymore, right? So it's like way less annoying. Ooh. Golgari. I have no idea. Alright, let's try this. So I could play Bashtronaut, but it might just die, which would be sad. I could play one that I care about less first instead. This is also kind of more damage. I feel about double one. Use my mana horrendously, but play around removal. Okay, that's a Glisser. Interesting. Where did Glisser go? It's been so long since I've seen this card. No one wants to cast it and then nowhere to run wild, I guess. Yeah, we keep not drawing Cauldron. It's very strange. Oh, my opponent missed a land drop. That's such good news for me. Wonder if I'm ever meant to attack with Scamp and Goblin token here. Like, guarantee we get a hit in for speed purposes. Scamp attack is awkward into removal. A little bit. I think it's fine. Oh my god. No goblins. Alright. Fine. Yeah, sack the Cacophony. Yeah, if we could have dealt free with the Cacophony, it would have been really sick. For sure. Interesting. We can almost do the Fang, but I guess we're just doing this instead. They deadly cover up us. At least we get to draw a new board. If I attack like this, they block here, they take 10. We lose our Searslicer, but our Searslicer is kind of like just not needed anymore. I can't attack with Hordemaster because First Strike would remove so much power from my other creatures. Then you go to 3. Speed is at max. The Heavy is oppressive. Howlsquad Heavy is pretty sweet. You draw two hands of cards. Oh, you draw 2 cards, yeah. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Do you have the sweeper? Rather to draw 2 softs. Same. Hey. Opponent appears to have given up. Which honestly, understandable. We being salt roped, it would appear to be that way, yeah? I'm going to enjoy each and every second of it as I make 10 million goblins. Crank go. Let's crank go. Mana sink to 1,000,000 mana. We only get like 15 mana. Oh, 16. Sorry, I can't count. The triggering Hordemaster is definitely the funniest part of this turn. Alright, we have to maximize damage output here. Missed 2 damage again. No, we can only activate one of the Krenkos after the Heavy. Not both of them. I did think this through. There was a reason why I went full control there, you know? Let's go! No, the first strike killed them! No! We missed out on like 50 damage. What a disaster! What a disaster! That's horrendous. Curse you, Bashtronaut, being so broken. Defeat from the jaws of victory. Oh my god. Alright, this Goblin's deck's kind of fun. We might be firing up this one again soon. I have to assume we'll be playing some more Goblins on stream.